for Philadelphia. Bamba is out there with Reed. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Melton in at the small forward. Now, here's Maxey. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And here in the early part of the season, Clark, just how important is it to have a team that's been together for a few years, knows what the other one's doing, the chemistry aspect?
You know, Kevin, I don't think you can ever overestimate the value of experience. It helps the season early on go smoother. You don't have to learn each other as much. It really gives you a chance to hit the ground running as a team.
A shot's good from Milton. Milton's got 5 now.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees a teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Now, here's Reed. He's tightly guarded. There's Brown with the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oubre with the steal. Edwards looking it over. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now Oubre following the 3-point attempt by Mohamed Bamba. Oubre can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. And it's Beverly missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And there's the pass to Bamba. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Edwards passes to Milton. Over Maxey. A shot's good for Milton. Milton's got 7. 76ers shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Pass to Melton. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Maxey.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Edwards kicks to Brown. Pass to Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Pass to Bamba. Milton against Beverly. And the pass to Melton. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Back to Reed. Back to Milton. The tray. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Maxey. Here he goes. And the shot goes in. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Milton with it. 7 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Over Maxey. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he's so poorly.
Melton with a screen on Milton. Beverly the pass to Maxey. Back to Beverly for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Oubre. Back to Milton. Shoots from 12. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Melton. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Melton's got his first 2 points of the night. Milton against Beverly. Milton the pass to Reed. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Bamba in the high post. Back to Beverly. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. The layup off target. Pass to Milton. In the corner, it's Oubre. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Maxey finds Melton. Beverly against Milton. Reed a screen on Milton. To the middle. Here's Maxey. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Reed.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making and commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
And so it's Philadelphia up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Philadelphia 76ers.
What we've seen is they're launching shots anytime they get breathing room. The defense has tried to extend out to the shooters, but in many cases, it hasn't mattered.
Yeah, you got to appreciate how assertive they've been, in total control of this game, at least so far. All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
The Celtics feeling it right now. And unfortunately for them, Malcolm Brogdon is hurt. They'll miss his leadership and his versatility on the floor, specifically helping to orchestrate the offense and guarding multiple positions. Tough break.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Milton in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here is Milton following the 3-pointer by MP. Edwards finds Milton. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Looking to get it going. No good. Good defense by MP.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Edwards. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Tucker inside, defended by Towns, and he gets the bucket.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They need this, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Maxey.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
A 3-pointer is right on target. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
And besting Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
And here's Edwards, following the 3-pointer by MP. Conley finds Gobert. Edwards with it. Passes it to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And there's the feed to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. MP looking around. Jacks up a 3. And good! He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Conley with it, picked up by Harris. Left side, Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. McDaniels got his second bucket.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Go Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Inside, Towns, rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards against Maxey. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow. What can you say?
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Towns throws it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Tucker. 8 points for him. There's the dish to MP. Pass to Maxey. The 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Conley against MP. Conley dishes to Edwards. McDaniels passes to Conley. Misses the 3. 76ers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Count that one.
Hey, I think you got to provide more resistance inside. MP doesn't seem to mind a little contact down there.
Timberwolves shooting around 40% from the floor here. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Back to McDaniels. Towns in the corner. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. A shot by McDaniels. No good. 76ers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. And the basket by Embiid.
Hey, with his strength, Embiid very physical. It's going to take a lot more contact than that to rattle him.
And here is Conley. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Gobert with a screen on Maxey. Another miss by Minnesota. And here are the 76ers now. He kicks to Tucker. Back to Maxey. Goes up on the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now, here's McDaniels. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits the jumper in space. Edwards got 10 points.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Down low. It's in there. Conley with the assist. And 12 points for Anthony Edwards.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Oubre is checked in for the Timberwolves. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Paul Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. Daniel House is checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. The Timberwolves have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Conley kicks to Gobert. Good on the shot. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter. Here's MP. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. And here's Oubre, following the three-pointer by MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bamba setting the pick for Melton. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
MP against Conley. Left side, Towns. Back to Conley. Baseline jumper. And Bamba pulls it down. Edwards against Melton. Here's Lawrence, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And you got to keep feeding MP at this point. Come on now. He's riding a hot hand right now.
Melton against Edwards. The pass to Gobert. Towns, a screen on Melton. 5 on the clock. Edwards, that's good.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now, here is Reed. Pass to Melton. He dishes it to MP. Lets it go from deep, and the 3 ball is good.
I love that bucket from MP in response to their 3.
You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the 3-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Nas Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Danny Green, he's checked in for Danuel House. Passes to Melton. Back to MP. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Lawrence passes to Melton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, Towns. Knocked away. Green against Oubre. Green kicks to MP. There's the 3. Yet another bucket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Towns, a screen on Melton. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. MP finds Green. The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
To the inside. Fades away. No good on that one. And so it's Philadelphia enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Keep pushing.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Philadelphia, MP out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Green, and it's Reed, and it's Harrell in at the center position. 4 on the shot clock. Alexander Walker passes to Oubre. Offline with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Edwards. Reed kicks to Edwards. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. They set the pick. 3-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And here's Reed, following the 3-pointer by MP. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Harrell. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Oubre. And there it is for him. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The 3, MP's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been able to take that shot away.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Edwards against Green. Pass to Reed from past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. On the wing, MP shoots the 3, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Green against Edwards. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Back to Edwards. Takes the 3. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Here's McLaughlin, covered by MP. Here's Reed. And it's Melton with the rebound. Melton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here we are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
It's good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Lawrence. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. McLaughlin, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the 76ers. Here's MP. Misses from close range. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Green. Kicks to MP. Shot from the wing. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
They double him with MP. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound. Philadelphia shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. From outside the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Edwards does not back down, even if it means taking physically hard contact. He's fearless.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kelly Oubre. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan McLaughlin. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Beverly's checked in. Now here's Beverly. Back to MP. Pass to Melton. Harrell setting the pick for Melton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I love the competitive spirit of Harrell. He never backs down. Shrugs off the tough inside defense and gets it to go.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Edwards inside. Defended by Beverly. Edwards, that's good. And it's now 26 points for Anthony Edwards. Here's MP. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll stink.
And here's Edwards, following the three-pointer by MP. To the paint. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Now the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
MP against Conley. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They double-team Conley. Towns wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Conley against MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. He kicks to Towns. Conley with a wide open look. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Beverly against Edwards. To the middle. Here's Melton. And he banks in the layup.
That's too easy for Melton. The defense has to offer more resistance there.
Here is Edwards. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Clock at 2. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Connects from three-point range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. The three from MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Gobert kicks to Conley. A kick out to Towns. Kept alive, Minnesota. Gobert can't hit. Philadelphia's shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. MP against Conley. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
For the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it.
And again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to McDaniels. Conley against MP. Shot clock at 6, and the shot goes down.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. This one for 3. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Living up to the hype, man. It's fun to watch. Almost makes me feel like a fan.
He's been great, no doubt. We can't argue that. You can't ask for a better start to your career than this.
I mean, it looks great so far. Can't ask for a better start to his career. It's been impressive. I'm impressed.
Great win. Keep pushing.
You've been solid all year, but you've hit a different gear lately. What changes have you made that have helped you break this record?
The physical part, skills. They've been good all year, but the mental side wasn't as strong as it could be, so I started focusing on that. I began visualizing success and focusing on my goals, which is giving me the drive to push through these last few games and consistently deliver. I wanted to cultivate a positive and confident attitude, and by doing so, I've been able to approach each game with a clear and focused mind.